Hi, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about CEO being the bottleneck of the company. I'm sure you've heard this before, and I'm pretty sure you agree with this, that the CEO can become a bottleneck. And I want to tell you, first of all, that CEO is always the bottleneck of the company. And the CEO's mind is actually what is creating that bottleneck, because whatever the CEO can imagine, envision, picture, they can create as a company, right? The CEO is the leader, the natural leader, and everyone's looking towards CEO and kind of adjusting, even not consciously adjusting to that CEO. So if, for example, even silly example, CEO likes mushroom or doesn't like mushroom, people knowing that will automatically maybe not bring mushroom for lunch to work because they don't want to be kind of, against the CEO. So it's a silly example, but I'm sure you get it, that, you as a CEO are really the bottleneck of your company in that sense. And that creates a little bit of negativity. And I want to flip it today. So what if you as a CEO were the biggest asset of your company because of that? Because you can become the biggest bottleneck of the company and organization and the growth and the culture. You are also the biggest asset. And what does it mean that you are the biggest asset? It means that you should take care of that asset in the best way. For example, when you think about your mindset and your head, whatever is in your mind, that is the biggest asset. So if you need to nourish that, or work on your system of beliefs, upgrade your money mindset, increase your wealth consciousness, create more success, and vision more success, that way you will actually create more in the company, because when you see something, you will be able to ask for it, right? So example of Henry Ford, how many times he went to his engineers and asked them for the engine, the specific engine, and they were like, no, it cannot be done. But yet he saw it, right? He saw it and he kept asking. So it was done, eventually it was done. But if he didn't have that in his mind, in his imagination, it would not have happened. At least not we would not be driving Fords, right? Maybe, possibly someone else would have found this idea. The same Wright brothers, right? They thought of a plane, they had this image in their mind, and they really nurtured that, and they kept working at it and working at it. And people were calling them nuts and crazy, but they kept working at it, right? They had the belief, they had the vision. So if the CEO can really envision big things and be really confident about it and create that belief internally, it can move the whole company, right? Would you agree? So I really want you to look at it as you are the biggest asset of your organization, and not just you as your body. You need to keep healthy. Of course, you need to have energy when you come into the office. You need to have the presence and the energy that evokes inspiration and spreads inspiration everywhere else. But your mind and how you upgrade your mind, and that doesn't just happen like that. You need to consciously work on upgrading your mind, right? Whether it's self-development in training, in leadership, in mindset, in productivity, all of that will create multiple, 10x results in your organization, because it's just gonna compound on each other, right? Like if you implement one thing and then next month another thing, and so on, it will compound, and the effect will be much, much more powerful. You kind of get that hockey stick. That's why I always tell my clients that they will have exponential growth when working with me. And you can trust me with that, because I graduated from insurance statistics, and functions were a thing, and I absolutely know. So if you want to square yourself, you square, please come work with me. I also want to tell you a little bit about the culture, just to touch base on this. So I'm in the business of transforming cultures, right? I am happy to work with mergers and acquisitions, and wherever there are conflicts and maybe teams are not fully kind of adjusting, it's hard, I'm happy to facilitate those conversations and ensure that everyone will be working as one team. I have my ways, and it will work. So I can promise you that. And also I want to mention my favorite, my own quote that is not being quoted yet anywhere else, but I will keep saying that. You are the culture. As the CEO of the company, as the owner of organization, maybe you are a managing director, maybe GM, general manager, or maybe a VP of the area, wherever you are kind of on top of the significant group of people, and you are the leader of that group, like as a sole leader of that group, even though you have the team underneath you, you are the culture. However you talk, walk, behave, act, your system of beliefs, it becomes, people learn that, people learn that by intuition, because they need to survive, and you are responsible for their survival in that sense, and their paycheck. So you are the culture. One story, once I was working with my clients, and they were so energized and always like on the go, and like boom, 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 right? Like really kind of Wolf of Wall Street kind of energy. And I asked them, how this creates, what impact it creates on their team. And they told me, no, rest assured, our team doesn't have to work this way. It's just us that we go, 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 go. And I was like, you know what? You are so full of, crap, because this is totally not true. You are the culture, and however you behave, the team will look at it and they will follow you subconsciously. They will not consciously think, oh, I need to work hard. Some of them may consciously do it, but mostly unconsciously they will do stuff to please you so that they can have their job, they have their promotion, unless they're totally disengaged and they don't give a crap, right? But you are the culture, and people will watch you and they will follow you. The same way, if you are a parent, you probably know that no matter what you tell your kids, it doesn't really matter, but what you show them, how you are, how you present yourself, how you act, how you behave, are you calm, are you centered, or are you snappy, are you anxious, how are you walking, what is the tempo? People will see it and they will know it, and they will get that energy from you, and they will adjust to that energy. So I really want to invite you to seriously think about yourself as being the biggest asset, and something that is absolutely key as a kind of a rock that you need to grow your business and to sustain the business and the growth. And don't go, like this with feast and famine, but really grow exponentially and like this, and enjoy the benefits of your hard work and of the work of your team, and remove the bottleneck from your mind, and remove the blocks from your mind, whether they are money blocks or other blocks. I'm here to help you and support you so that you can really create amazing place to work for, and amazing impact in your organization, in your industry, in the world. So please feel free to direct message me. I have amazing offers, irresistible offers. You can trust me on that. So please let me know if you'd like to explore that, and I'd be happy to support you and your organization. Thanks.